the fourth quarterfinal of the New Year's Cup. From Orc versus Undead into Human Mirror into Orc Mirror. So what's missing? The elves. And they will be facing each other here now. Two elves from Korea, alongside Remind, the two most successful Korean night elves. It's a little bit of a clash of generations. Moon, the greatest of all time. The only player to crack $500,000 prize money and $550,000 prize money. Undoubtedly the king of Warcraft. He's challenged at the moment in Korea for the crown of the Night Elves by LawLiet. For a long time it was Remind, who is still improving. He's back, but need quite some more time. LawLiet's rise began when Moon came back from the army, and he showed during that time who the best Korean Night Elf really is in 2050, WCA. Since then, a lot of prize money being signed up by a newbie. He is one of the most spectacular players in the scene, especially on the Night Elf front. But never a big championship, especially not offline. So, Moon, one of the very few clanless players that we have in the scene. LawLiet, one of the early players being picked up by newbie alongside Lin and 120. There we go. Terrana Stand, map number 1.
Another very good creep map.
What comment in chat? Looking at Remo's face makes me realize how ugly my girlfriend is.
That's not true, bro. She's beautiful. I'm sure. So, let's take a look at this game. I was hoping perhaps to see a bit of an unusual hero pick choice here. Like Keeper, like Podem. I'm honestly kind of surprised that both are going Demon Hunter. Especially Podem in Night Elf Mirror has been really, really popular lately. But no, it's Demon Hunter only. Wait a minute. Did someone cancel the Archer? No. Okay, we're starting off with a Merc Camp creep first. Mercenaries always very valuable to have for Night Elf, because then you can get units just from the Merc Camp. The Ancient of War doesn't have to produce, so you can keep on walking, going to the next camp, and that is exactly what you want, to start creeping up, leveling up as quickly as possible.
The players' forces are under attack.
The Crestfallen, thank you for the €3 donation. Hail Satan, my little lambs. You guys need more metal in your life. Alternatively, give Electro Swing a try. It's amazing.
Parastella, dude. I know my Electro Swing.
I didn't know that was a genre until now.
I'm very sure you know a couple of songs if I would play them for you.
Okay. I believe you.
I think you would like it to a degree.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna check that out later.
You wouldn't hate it, I guess.
Oh, dude! I just realized there's actually a song called Metal Swing by the band The Range, and I love that song. Is that actually Metal Swing? No, Electro Swing. Ah, right. We were talking about something else.
Okay.
It's because he said metal and Electro Swing, you know?
Yeah, Remo derailed. So, we have a Demon Hunter battle. I think... okay, no one did deny anything. I thought for a second it would be...
They're both sitting in the cloaks.
Yeah.
It's like two Harry Potters next to each other.
We have a Shadow Priest for LawLiet. Moon go for it as well? Yes, for a little bit of healing. So what are the items? One of Mana Stealing, Gloves, Big Invo Potion, and Gauntlets. What's actually better? I'm not sure. Depends on the RNG, since the damage range is quite big for Demon Hunters, I guess.
You know what I thought about yesterday? Someone in chat yesterday said the Warden DPS is actually pretty good. It's the 3rd highest in the game. Is it really the 3rd highest in the game?
If you... Oh, Steal on the Berserker, that's big. I don't think so, but it's pretty high up there. But
yeah,
that's
definitely pretty high.
That doesn't include any spells or orbs or passives.
Yeah, I just mean right clicks.
Yeah.
So you think right click she's the 3rd highest?
Maybe he's talking about damage per hit and not DPS. Not sure.
No.
Oh no, that all the strength heroes. Yeah, the agility heroes shine.
Definitely DPS.
There's a list on Wikipedia.
Oh, really?
Forces
And
are
on
under attack.
creepcheck.de as well, yeah.
But did they actually test it, or did they just take the numbers from the BattleNet thing? Because those are wrong.
No, they take it from the world editor. Which are correct. Oh, Moon's still the Berserker on the other side. Haha, pretty nifty plays here. And more creeping. This is where LawLiet shines. Terra Stand, a map where we oftentimes see expansions, double
Town is
expansions,
under
and then
siege.
whoever loses the expansions, losing the game. Moon, untypically, not going for a second base. Oh, staff on the
player's
Demon Hunter.
forces are
Well
under attack.
played. Guaranteed cancel. And... oh, Flute for LawLiet and level 3. So because of this harass, this little distraction gives him like 1/3 of a level. Maybe this expansion is just a distraction. I mean, if it works, nice. Naga second for LawLiet, a little push. Here comes the second expansion attempt, this time by Moon. And he can't staff back because of the
Player's
cooldown.
forces are
Nice
under
little
attack.
moment, and he cancels it right away. Cool exchange between the two. They, of course, know each other inside out. During offline events, they hang out together. Moon, oftentimes inviting in the evening hours for some beers. Naga second by Moon as well to defend this now. No Keeper of the Grove.
I'm surprised how standard this is so far.
Yeah.
It's demon, no expansion yet, moving towards bears. It's like a European night.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Moon is a little disruptive. Forces proxy lores, and he finds it! That's an easy kill again. Oh, needs to cancel it, needs to morph it, loses the Wisp. Macro a little slipping for
Is
LawLiet.
under siege.
It's two big cancels. And Moon already has a lore up.
Yeah.
Oh, but the Naga also in trouble here for LawLiet. Transfer something. Oh, the cloak. That's pretty cute.
Can he cancel this lore? I think it's too late. He needs to commit fully to it, otherwise we have a 2 lore versus 0 lore advantage for the veteran.
He's not gonna get it. And Moon just, with all the patience in the world,
Player's
Demon Hunter
forces
still
are under attack.
being annoying in the main. Oh, and LawLiet starts the tech and might be losing more wisps. Still no lores coming. Oh, this is starting to look like a macro nightmare.
This is a game where, like, we don't have any big clashes that give one player the edge. It's just, they never really faced each other, but Moon did it so much better, or did get so much more done. Interesting. Really interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
So did you finish your research on the right-click damage?
Yeah, there is a list on Wikipedia. But I'm not sure if they did the attacks per second correctly, so I haven't found that yet. But I'll look later. I will get to the bottom of this!
Okay, Professor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally, the laws are coming. And a shop. Follow light. I'm kind of surprised that lumber is not seemingly so big of an issue. I thought it was going to be a disaster. But seems to be fine. So bears or MGs is the question. Most likely bears. We see bears from Moon. Bear mirror on Netties. What the hell? I haven't seen this in forever.
Also, no Zeppelin, despite LawLiet opening the lab really early.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this is a very atypical game. Mud Golem to save the Wisp? Sweet.
I feel like we haven't seen Muddy much lately.
Muddy Much? That's his last name?
Town is under siege.
What I meant to say was we haven't seen him much lately, but
I know.
Muddy Much is actually pretty good.
I like it as well. Thank you, Wolfspinne, for the 5-month resub.
Chance for the Scourgebone Chimes.
Kleinhorn also very good. Very, very, very good. And we have a Tree of Life coming from Moon again. Second attempt with the Dryad advantage he has now. LawLiet Got the double lore up as well,
Town
going
is
into
under
bears,
siege.
double berserker, first one out, can't play with Reju now. Naga close to 3 for Moon. One invul, on the other side, one big invul, and a staff already.
It looks like the Light's army is kind of weird for going into mass bears. He's got 2 berserkers, 1 mud golem, 1 shadow priest. Well, the mud golem is not long for this world, as so often. So sad. Moon looking for a fight. Decent supply advantage for him. It's 3 bears versus only, okay, 2 now.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the third one is coming for LawLiet.
So less supply deficit and no Zeppelin for him. Like, microing in this fight will be way easier for Moon. And he has the Expo coming up.
Zeppelin is loaded up. Oh, the poor archers weren't allowed into the Zeppelin. The Naga doesn't reach.
A player's forces are under attack.
And master training done. Moon needs the Shadow Priest.
Do you think inside the Zeppelin there's different... Okay, wait a minute until that nonsense for later. So, Moon coming in. Roar missing on both sides. Seems like Mark of the Claw is not researched yet. But 2 more bears are coming in for LawLiet. That's going to be a big help. But where is the demon? He is severely missed.
Busy creeping. Loses the Berserker here. Dropping damage. The Zeppelin is ready. It's not Moon's entire army, as you said. The archers were missing. Ooh, Naga! So close. Has to buy a potion. On the other side, we have a hero focuser as well. But this will force an invul, I guess. Demon Hunter diving deep. Bears committing 2. Just pure right click on that Naga. Fork Lightning available. Oh, the Demon of Moon! TP out and Moon! TP's out as well. Is there enough damage? No. Zeppelin. Perfect control for the quick race.
Cool play by Moon.
Yes.
Even without his ranged army. So what I was about to say was, inside the Zeppelin, do you think there's different departments? Like, is there economy class and business class?
I think so. The heroes will definitely not hang out with the normal people.
But how do you know what
Can
what
you imagine
what the business class is?
a paladin spending time with a peasant?
Why the paladin? Does he feel like the most snobby hero to you?
A little.
Wait, who's the most snobby hero?
Oh, Blood Mage, I guess.
Blood
as well.
Mage, yeah, Blood Mage, absolutely. I was about to say. Such a cocky guy. Big mana pot for the Naga here, out of mana. Not too bad, but LawLiet's level 3. This game not looking too good for LawLiet. He needs to break this expansion now, it seems.
Orb for both, staff for both. Lots of Fork Lightnings on that Naga. 50 supply, upgrades are 1-1 versus 0-0. We have the Devotion Aura.
Moon at 58 supply. Can always make use of the mercs as long as he has the gold as well. LawLiet forced to go in. Doesn't have a single Dryad. He can't even dispel Reju.
Oh yeah. Well, he has a Shadow Priest, so he can.
True.
Focus on the Zeppelin, but moved away quickly. Moon seems to be on top. We have a Scroll of Protection to counter the Devotion Aura, but only for a limited time. Roar is applied, but only to Moon. Fork Lightning coming in. Zeppelin play is nice. Moon.
That Wisp Detonate. Got rid of all the Roar and all the Protection Scroll. Demon was low, but gets staff back. Can make use of the Moon Juice now. Good Zeppelin micro on both sides. Another kill, though, for the LawLiet. It's level 3 for the Naga. She used the big mana potion already, though. Can't make use of the Fork Lightning.
LawLiet Zeppelin micro is real for the majority of this fight. He got such an edge here. But for how long? He kills another one. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
That heal scroll was sick.
Yeah.
Eating all the bears up a little bit again. LawLiet now slight supply lead.
Needs to
But
step
Moon's
out this
producing more.
demon. Reju. Fork Lightning! He did not calculate that one in.
And that seems to be the end here. Everything about to die. The Zeppelin, if that falls, it's a lot of bears. Nearing extinction. Oh, staff.
This is Trouble City. Moon still at 50. Expo not broken. Running and running and running. Little lumber issues here, but how is he supposed to heal all these bears? They're empty mana. Moon Juice is looking okay, but it's not super well, so it's not limitless. Reju.
A player's forces are
Not
under
reviving
attack.
the demon from the tavern. Not reviving him from the altar, I mean. Waiting until he goes for the tavern.
And
Do
thank,
so.
thank you, Kirko, for the Prime Star.
Moon creeping up more, finds the Ankh. Not too bad, actually. His lose condition is losing the heroes. More than 1,000 gold now for Moon. Not spending it. Alright, here we go. LawLiet brings the wisps. This is the all-in. The second all-in, but this is probably the last one he has.
No heal scroll, no protection scroll this time. Moon just sits on this expansion.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lots of wisps. Threatening a drop. Okay, but Moon is just ready. Moon is so ready.
Wait,
LawLiet
that tree's
doesn't care.
gone.
There's one wisp to repair. The other wisps are mostly blocked. Ooh, how many bears will he lose in this? Roar applied again. Detonates against it. He gets the tree. But with how many losses? Or does he? Repair seems to be enough. It is... Oh my god. Not though. He saved every single bear. At least so far. These two are about to die. But there's more space in the Zeppelin. Even Mana Burn can reach this. Go soup. Oh no, the Zeppelin! Oh, no!
Oh!
The
The bears!
Oh, how close was this between heaven and hell? A wonderful Zeppelin push. Getting him the tree, and then Icarus flying too close to the sun.
Also such a cool unload between the tree and the entangled, so the wisp couldn't come in for the
Yes.
repair. Really smart by LawLiet. I wonder, couldn't he have just, after the kill, immediately loaded up and then fly away? Did he get a little too greedy, maybe?
It feels like it, yes. But maybe if he flies away earlier, Moon's focus can hit the Zeppelin earlier. Oh, that was a cool exchange there, though. Zeppelin, Terrana stand, a classic. With the better end for Moon.
Yeah, Bear Mirror. That is not what I was expecting between these two. Our second map now is going to be LR. Is that a Bear Mirror map? Not exactly. We have seen tons of Potom expansions here. In the past, we saw Talons, but that's a long time ago.
This could be mass hunt pushes. This could be mass range. Or just normal stuff. We'll see. Alright, match points for Moon. Could be in the semi-final against Fly, or is it time for LawLiet to force game 3? That is what we would love to see. Interesting to see that LawLiet is the favorite in our poll. Against
Really?
Moon.
Normally, Moon is fan favorite number 1.
Yes. Number
Weird.
1!
Number 1! Nummer 1!
What?
Which rapper kept on saying that again? There was one. Ah.
I just know the song Party Löwe by Die Kassierer.
Oh, there was one rapper who kept saying that. Nummer 1!
Sounds a bit like SSEO. But, I don't know. Not too big into German rap anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not sure.
Alright,
I'm not sure, you guys.
LawLiet in the red for newbie. Upper right. No Huntress build order. Moon, bottom left, no Tavern build order in the blue.
So far, certainly looking like a Demon Hunter play. Full best of 3 Bear Mirror, man. That catches me very much by surprise.
Demon Hunter number 1, Demon Hunter number 2.
Doesn't, of course, necessarily mean that it has to be Bear Mirror. It could be a tier 2 expansion with Mercs and Riots or something. But if we stay on one base, then this is very, very likely gonna be Bear Mirror.
And the mercenary camp's not that easy to take this time. Not as easy as they are on TS.
A player's forces are
Yep.
under attack.
Absolutely. Item-wise, it's kind of the same quality. We do have more items here, though, and on Terranas it's always a ton of consumable items. Here it's a little more permanent items, I guess.
Yeah, a lot more, right? Except the priest and the shops and the lab, everything is permanent.
And especially claws, very easy to find here. Which is what Moon is starting off with. Ring on the other side for LawLiet. Both going for the Shadow Priest after. Very mirrored here so far. Should be a fast tech as well. Onto Moonwell.
Player's forces are
Do
under
you
attack.
remember what Moon played against Elegant?
Caught him.
Oh yeah, it was completely different. Was eliminated though under questionable circumstances.
Moon creeping up quickly at the Ogre Magi camp. Probably just gonna go for the item. And it's a little bit faster here than LawLiet. But with a Wand of Illusion, LawLiet can save a bit of damage on his demon, a bit of moon juice with that. Oh, and also using the illusion to lure out the creeps. The Rock Golem says hello. It starts attacking the archer, but should be returning.
Sweet play to buy some time. Demon Hunter is incredibly low. But with the Reju potion, I guess it's all calculated. He barely takes any damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now replenish. Oh, nope, not using it. Very good illusion usage here by LawLiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely well done.
In Mirror, this is, I guess, one of his favorite items. He was also one of the first to use it on bears.
I hate that I am so much, dude.
Why?
Goddamn illusions.
A player's forces
Why?
are under attack.
Because it messes with micro. You see an army and you're like, oh, I know what to focus. And you call it Nova, and then goddamn illusion.
I mean, that's the purpose of it, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the purpose of mana burn is also to burn mana. And still, it's annoying as hell.
I can't really argue with that. So Subimask versus Rune Bracers both open up their mercenary camp. We have tier 2 about to be finished. Hunter's Hall a little earlier for LawLiet. Maybe can go for Ultra Vision or something. Ah, no. Not
Would you
doing it.
keep the Sobi for the Naga? Probably, right? Yeah, it's not bad. And why aren't they playing Keeper, by the way? If they're playing Bears. It is slower, of course.
Can be burned. I mean, only for the aura. I don't know. Maybe they're so sure that their opponent go Naga and feel like they have to follow it up. Like Moon was the first one to dictate this, and then he was pushing.
Attack.
Look at the Keeper for LawLiet.
Oh, okay. This
Look at
time
the
he-
Keeper for Moon.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like last time, Moon got the Naga and immediately pushed. So LawLiet. Oh wait. Yeah, double keeper. Oh, shot kill.
That was so close.
Yeah.
It was 0.1 second.
Okay. This is still a longer game, as the keeper needs more time. Lore, tier 3 tech. Oh, for Moon, a little later, goes for
forces
double
are
lore
under attack.
instead.
Blizzard could theoretically sue Valve that they have a hero called Terrorblade, couldn't they? That's the reason why Windrunner was renamed to Windranger.
Okay. I guess it would be a little pathetic
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, a little.
to make an argument about that now.
But you know, intellectual property. Companies seem to care about that a lot nowadays.
I guess the time for that is over. They accepted this for so long now. Pretty much 10 years.
When did Dota come out?
Wasn't it 2010? Was it Gamescom? Yeah.
I mean like even old Dota, like so forever, right?
Yeah, but old Dota was like novel.
Yeah, Dota 2 was Gamescom, yeah. Man, that game looked awful back then.
So there's hope for Reforged, you mean?
I didn't want to say it. Red camp here by Moon was scouted. Is he still gonna try it? Looks like he is.
Dead.
Like the Book of the Dead usage, by the way. Helps with the creeping.
Is that one of the, like, it's kind of the best usage now to head to power creep?
Depends. If you find yourself in a fight when the enemy has no wisps, they are really good. But if he has wisps, complete waste. So, kind of respecting the opponent. When creeps or anything attack stuff with Thorn Zora, what is the weird thing they have on their heads, by the way?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a little star, or I don't know.
But why is it a star?
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I missed it on camera.
Weird. Well, this game is looking kind of similar to the last one. We're going into bears and we're just creeping up as much as possible. Moon
No
got some nice
expansion
DPS on the demon. I love that he gives the TP to the keeper.
Player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet, by the way, is so much faster. As he built the second engine of lore later.
Not doing anything really with his tech advantage though. Just keeps on creeping himself.
Damage of the Demon Hunter is pretty crazy. With plus 18 for Moon. On the other side, plus... Okay, the raw, that doesn't really count. But plus 12. Oh, he has plus 12 on the Keeper as well.
Player's forces are
No
under
orb
attack.
yet. Claws plus 9. Okay,
Jesus
now we're
Christ.
talking.
Shouldn't he give those a hunter though? He has way higher attacks.
It's not range. You can focus better with range.
Yeah, but attack speed.
By the way, a little reminder, Remos, so you're not complaining. Orbs do stack,
Oh,
and Moon
Wait,
has
is
no
that
orb.
is that true? Yeah, we learned that not too long ago, right?
If you have them on different heroes, then they stack. But if you have two on
Which
one
is
hero,
crazy. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, Orb of Venom is really, really good.
Why doesn't Orb of Corruption stack? Imagine that! -8 armor! Oh my god, how crazy would that be?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Orb of Fire stacks, only 30% healing. Sounds good. Let's do it.
This is a very, very, very passive game.
Yeah, this is like European Night of Mirror. This is the reason why you guys sometimes say Night of Mirror isn't so fun. Honestly, this game so far hasn't been so fun. This map.
But to defend Night of Mirror, this is not the norm anymore.
Yeah, but
Night
if
of
those
Mirror
two
is
play it-
quite fun and has quite some variety in it.
Yeah, but if these two play it, maybe it's gonna see more play again. They are what we call influencers.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have double Thorns Aura 2, by the way. So, Keeper is the damage dealer, weirdly enough. Plus 33. And, of course, Venom. I think you should really put the Claw plus 12 on the Demon Hunter.
But he's not a ranged hero, Neo.
Attack speed and always hitting something.
Alright, we have 0 creeps left on the map.
Yeah, what's happening now? Okay, LawLiet occupying the shop, getting 1 heal scroll. Moon has pretty much no chance to get consumables.
You know what I'm not looking forward to this year?
No?
Allergy season, dude. It's about to begin. Oh, and that crap always hits me really hard. Just thinking about it makes my nose itch.
Oh.
Yours? Alright, everyone who doesn't have allergies, I want you all to take a second to appreciate how lucky your little shits are.
No.
Because allergies is awful.
We are the
awful.
norm. You have to thank the pharmacies that you're even alive. If
Dude, people,
not
people
for-
don't die from allergies, Neo. It's just annoying.
Yeah, so
itches.
if we would be in the age of like when mankind was still hunting animals, do you think you could hunt?
Dude, do you think you could hunt? What would you hunt?
Like rabbits?
A town is
Rabbits are
under siege.
tasty, man. Do you think in the summer you could go outside and throw a spear at a rabbit?
I don't know, man. I don't
You
think
would
I
just
have enough
starve.
accuracy. Dude, have you ever thrown a spear?
Yes,
Where?
in like sports.
And how long did it fly?
How long did it fly? Sorry,
Yeah.
my memory is a little corrupted from.
Oh, dude, back in middle school, we had like this throwing ball thing, you know, white throw or whatever it's called. And I shit you not, the one guy in class who was the weird, awkward one who was always getting bullied, he kind of derped out at the starting line. So he walked towards the starting line, you know, the half run you do before you throw the ball.
Yeah.
And then he spasmed out so hard that he threw the ball backwards. Oh boy, did he have to hear about that incident for a long time.
Oh man, that's.
I always liked that discipline. I could throw that ball really far. I think like 35 meters or something.
I don't remember, but yeah, that was okay. Unlike high jumping, I was so bad at that.
Oh yeah, I never got that as well.
No.
That was fucking
Like
terrible.
with the flop and all. My body
I
just.
mean, my knees have pretty much always been crap my entire life, so I was always really bad at sprinting
Yeah.
and jumping.
Yeah.
But the high jump especially, oh my,
Yeah,
that was kind of
awful.
embarrassing.
Wide jumping is okay, but high, not made for that. Yeah, I wouldn't hunt any animals on trees. Moon threatening a Zeppelin drop, but LawLiet has a scouting Zeppelin here.
I'm kind of surprised that you don't detest the long throwing discipline, because normally the sport you love is where you keep balls in the air, so it should directly contradict your favorite thing, you know?
That's so yeah, that's true.
A player's forces
But I like
are
to
under
push
attack.
things and people far away from me, as well.
Oh, I'm good at that as well, yeah.
Ah.
Especially people.
Second hobby next to Warcraft is ghosting.
What? Ghosting?
Yeah, like if you
Ah, yeah, you mean that.
pretend you're a ghost.
I get it now, I get it.
Yeah, anything else? Did you look up Brennball?
No.
Ah, it's time now.
I heard about something new in Discord called Werftag. Or what was it? Wurftag?
Wolf Tag.
I don't know what that is either.
It's like birthday. Like
It's exactly the same.
animals are like werfen. It's like
Ah, okay.
The German word for giving birth at animals. Like, it's a Wurf of wolves or something.
Dude, how edgy are you guys trying to be? Why aren't you just saying birthday?
Or the guys who say Wurzeltag.
Oh my fucking god, dude! They're all called Bärbel, and they work in an office. And they're fat as fuck.
I'm dead! The German Karen. Look at this one. This one, like, it's like the Zeppelins. Like,
Oh man,
my
look at this amazing Night of Mirror, bro.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
It's so hard. I'm trying for years to make a stand for Night of Mirror because it can be awesome, and it is oftentimes awesome, but these matches, that's the matches that people remember.
Yeah. Alright, Brennball, what is this?
Brennball was one of my favorite things in sports.
Wait, is there different, like, bases you have to go? Ah, yeah, you talked
Speaking
about
of
that.
bases, we have a moon push into the base. 72 supply against 78. Here comes the dispel. Zeppelins on both sides. The concave. I don't really know, man. Zeppelin for LawLiet dropping. He dropped them in the back. So Moon is sandwiched. How is that turning out? That's a nice little move by LawLiet. But will this work? The Wisps prevent the Bears in the back from attacking. That's not good. Moon has a nice double concave, takes out the back line pretty much instantly. And I guess that's it. Demon Hunter's about to die. LawLiet, can he save his one? He has an Ankh and Moon Juice. Whew, that was quite a storm. A nice idea that didn't work out in the end.
Players' forces are under attack.
Did you watch the
big
fight,
supply.
or were you on Wikipedia researching Brennball?
No, I'm here. Yeah, that was a big walloping for LawLiet. So, what's Moon gonna do now with his advantage? Expo time, maybe? He's got the resources. Does he have level 3 burn or level 3 evasion, by the way?
Level 3 burn. Moon is not expanding. 1,500 gold left. Oh, I never checked the upgrades. Sorry, I was distracted by all the action.
It was in that fight 3-2 for LawLiet and 3-3 for Moon.
Ah, yeah.
So Zeppelin is fully loaded up, and Moon doesn't have his own Zeppelin here to see this coming. Uh-oh. Doom drop.
There's more space to repair for the Wisps, so it's not that easy. And it's a Tree of Eternity and not a Tree of Life. So I guess it's
Three
not...
bears, bro. Siege bears, let's go.
Okay, 1/4. Half HP. But mass repair now. Would love to have Fork Lightning now.
Where's the entangle? Moon's not using entangle.
Oh man, the Bears are having a hard time getting through this Moonwell choke. And LawLiet, I guess he's actually taking this one out. The Keeper fell, but that's alright if he can TP out. Oh, there's no TP on LawLiet. He has to evacuate with a Zeppelin, but that gets attacked by air. Level 5 on the Demon now. Is he fighting into all these Moonwells? There's no other way to get out. Zeppelin is about to crash. 33 supply. Yep, no way out. That's it.
Yikes, boys. GG.
Two seemingly clever ideas, which turned out to be horrible in the end.
LawLiet in the big tournaments in the Night of Mirrors. It never seems to work out, man.
Yeah, also versus Foggy at WGLs and all. He has very good ideas, but maybe it's too flashy for this straight up mirror game.
Yeah. Maybe we're gonna see some more bottom hunts from him in the future. Wouldn't mind that. I prefer those games to the one where we're just sitting in Zeppelins waiting for AD supply. But yeah, that was a pretty quick finish, though, all things considered. 2-1, 2-1, 2-0, 2-0. Only 3.5 hours. And we have our top 4. And we have beautifully distributed the 4 races, Lords, because we have one of each, 1-0 Chimiko, Fly, and Moon in our top 4.
This is going to be real cool. At the top, we have a rematch from Group D, where Chimiko, that was his first standout performance in this tournament, where he defeated 1-0 in the winner bracket final. And today, of course, he followed it up by another crazy 2-1 against the Chinese. There was Infi today, so the big surprise here is Chimiko. 1-0 versus Focus was kind of equal, but 1-0 finally breaking his nemesis. Happy. And now Focus as well. Kind of like the 2 players that have one of the best win rates against him, I feel. Fly with a better Orc Mirror. And Moon with a better Night Elf Mirror. Pretty one-sided, I guess. Looking forward to tomorrow. This is going to be cool. Cool matchups. No mirror matches anymore. 4 great players. Nice.
Yeah, 4 matches there as well. Is it going to be best of 5 then, or still best of 3 tomorrow?
Just the final is best of 5.
Just the final is best of 5.
Just the final is best of 5. Thank you, Kuru Nume, for the Prime sub. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's game, starting once again at noon. So if you go drinking heavily tonight, set your alarms. Just a little.
But of course, we're not done for the day, guys. We are still gonna have the Rising Star Cup coming up later in only 1.5 hours, and you, every one of you, should sign up. Imagine right now 2,000 people signing up. Actually, that would be amazing.
Our admin's like, no.